mercy, begging for mercy. Oh, I'm dangerous, so dangerous.
Mirror, signal, maneuver.
Yeah, me and Fab will get in the back with Nala. That's alright. Oh. Thank you, babe. I'm aware I'm a strange sort of boyfriend. Sup guys, I have wanted to do this video for quite a while now, and it's basically going to serve as a day in the life of an author and adventurer, just because I think a lot of people will quite often see me, you know, running up mountains, swimming across oceans, or with my books, they'll kind of see the finished product up on the shelf. And it's going to be nice to basically lift the veil on that and just show you the process that I go through, usually each day and every week leading up until the publishing of the book. I was speaking to some of my friends who are absolute tech ninjas. I said, what do I need? I need to write lots of words, lots of images, process videos. And they basically told me about an AMD powered laptop. For those who don't know, AMD is actually the processor. So what I need when I'm just multitasking with videos, books, imagery, everything like that, I just needed something that could keep up with that and also do it on a boat, up a mountain, on the side of a lake. And so that's why I want to kind of take you on a bit of a journey today. And it also comes a bit of a weird time, just because this isn't necessarily an announcement, it's not an exclusive, but I've started jotting down ideas for a third book. It's by no means definite. I'm not announcing that I'm publishing it yet, but for those who have followed my first two books, The World's Fittest Book and The Art of Resilience, you'll know that my writing style is almost the philosophy of fitness. And so it starts off as a diary and kind of musings, and then it might develop into something else. And that's where we're at now. I'm now 60,000 words in, and I mean, it's looking good, it's taking shape. In fact, I'm gonna put it on the big screen so I can talk a little bit more. Take a peek at this. Guys, so this is it. I'm a little bit nervous to show you, but this is what goes in to writing a book. It's all over the place at the moment. It's images, it's text, it's color coordinated. The color coordinated bits are mainly for myself because I know what needs deleting, taking out, reworking, remolding. It's kind of like a living organism. It's just adapting and morphing. But this is my baby. This is my baby at the moment. I don't know if it's gonna grow up, and I don't know if I'm gonna unleash it onto the world. But the main thing about the video is I want to show you the process, because there'll be workouts within this that I need to test and trial and basically just to see if they work and if the book works in its entirety. I think that's the main thing. You know, the last chapter has got to complement the first chapter. It's all got to work holistically. So with that said, I'm going to take this now down to the gym and test drive one of the workouts. Okay, so the first job of today is to trial some of the workouts in the book. This always makes me a little bit nervous because I kind of think it's like composing music. It can kind of look good on paper and you can look at it and it kind of feels okay, but you never really know until you play it. And I think that's the case with some of the workouts in the book. I don't actually know if they're any good. They work in theory, I don't know if they work in practice. So I'm gonna be trialing some of them now. Not to give too much away of the new book, but one thing that I'm trying to do is take principles of sports science and fuse it with the physical demands of adventure. So if you were training for an adventure, whether it was climbing a mountain, swimming around countries, kayaking down the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, whatever it is, how would you actually systematically and scientifically train your body for that?
I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. Fighter. Got no limits. I got no.
How was that, Ross? That was a terrible, terrible idea. You know at the start, when I said, you don't know if a workout's any good, in theory until you tried it in practice. I don't know if it's any good. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, I think.
tendency.
I don't.
Mirror
Yeah.
signal maneuver.
Oh, hi, it's Ross. Oh, thank you. What's that key called that Father Christmas has where you can get into everyone's house? That's like what you've got. A master key to everywhere.
Only to a small collection of lakes. Very niche, small.
So we rocked on down now to Manly. This is my favourite place. Come and swim, run. Goes over about is it 40 acres out?
No, it's over 100 acres.
Oh.
42 acres.
I've completely got that wrong. So, okay, I did not realise that. So it goes over 100 acres. This is where I do a lot of my trail running as well. So I'm going to be doing some barefoot trail running. I'm going to be documenting some of my endurance training, both in the lake and out of the lake, continuing my land leg rehab. But first up, we're going to go for a cheeky little ride in the Gator with Al, just to look at the terrain as well. So when we are creating a trail run, looking at sets, reps, volume, mileage, it's just good to actually take a little bit of a tour around, plot it on the map, get your bearings, and then crack on. What do you want me to hold it, or Fab? Do you want to hold it? Like that? Where are you going? Yeah, me and Fab will get in the back with Nala. That's alright.
This is cozy, isn't it?
The day has taken a bit of a strange turn. I'm trusting that Al knows how. Oh boy!
I hope he knows how wide the map is.
So we are now onto the endurance chapter of the book, and I've got to trial some of the workouts in there. This is where things get a little bit interesting. So we're getting into the evening. I hope it doesn't rain, just because we've got a lot of barefooted, weighted trail runs to do. I just spoke to Al as well. I didn't realise that Manly goes over 100 acres. I thought it was 40. So already that's completely changed what I wrote in the book and a lot of my workouts. So what I'm doing right now, I've jumped back on the laptop. This is Manly Lake. This is where we're parked here. We've now come into the woods, but Manly goes basically over all of this right until the golf club there, and I'm plotting the route. Thank you, babe. I'm aware I'm a strange sort of boyfriend.
Esther sat on the swings, waiting for us.
She knew this when she went out with me. Have we got pulled pork later?
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow. Turn me up a little more. I'm setting traps, I'm alone.
Where the... Ross? Where the hell... Ross?
Fire in my soul, got my eyes on the ground. I can't help myself lately, can't turn myself down. I'm in love with you, baby, but I let you down. I can't die in this town, I won't die in this town.
So it's getting a little bit dark now, but I always have to finish every single day with a 10k swim, just because at the moment that is what my training requires. So this is actually a little bit less about the book. I'm not necessarily trialing anything here. I just need to get in and get my homework done. Okay, that is homework done. Now time for my favourite part of the day, which is burger o'clock and cheesecake o'clock. It's been a good day, it's been a long day. What we're doing now, me and Fab are basically looking through some of the footage, some of the images as well, just because we were drilling a little bit of technique, especially when we were doing the weighted barefoot trail running, just to make sure that I was forefoot striking leaner over my centre of gravity, various things like that. And we just want to see if we captured any magic.
Yeah, well, we captured the thorn in the foot.
We did. And we just want to see if any of it would potentially make a good illustration for the book. That's pretty good.
How's your running technique?
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah?
That's it's just great to watch back. This is my favourite part of the day. Don't get me wrong, I like swimming, I like running, I like training as well, but I prefer eating. So what is happening right now is I'm assistant chef.
You're assistant chef.
I'm
I can call you that.
So I'm assistant chef we've made Biscoff cheesecake. It's kind of a healthier version. I say we've made it, Hester's made it, I've just been here. Whatever Hester creates, we always try and do a bit of a healthier version. So with that said, this is a Biscoff low calorie, high protein cheesecake. We'll always work out the nutritionals. So macros, but ingredients, cooking profile, and detail everything there. So this is what we're doing right now. It's just, I'm just looking, the Biscoff sauce, that's the most calorie dense, isn't it? Do you know what, whenever we're writing a book as well, a lot of the recipes in there, not to say they happen by accident, they're just kind of things that we eat and just it just becomes like a bit of a staple. So there are recipes that we've perfected. I keep saying we.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
That is, I think the density of the cheesecake is usually a measure of the quality.
Yeah.
I'm no expert. I am actually. I am an expert. No, that is good. It's been a long day, but it's been a fun day because I've kind of got to show bits that I don't usually sort of, show the trial, the tests and everything like that, rather than just seeing the book on the shelf. Hopefully you've seen a little bit more. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll probably be doing some more of these, especially as the book evolves. It would be nice to show you a little bit more. So if you've liked this, please like, subscribe, and also if you want to find out a little bit more about the guys at AMD, see the link below as well. And yeah, I just want to thank you for keeping me company all day. It's been fun. I'm now going to tuck into this and probably a few more portions before I go to bed. Bye.